Also, you gotta change. Oh, you don't forget to change the title of the stream as well as the title on my dick. The current run. I'm gonna get a drink of water. I'll be right back. But then I'll start. Okay. All right. Let's switch it up a little. Played as a girl last time. Let's play as a dude. GG and good luck. Thank you, RetroGar_2. What do you guys want me to do for a name? I can't do underscores. Rip in Pisces. I command you, chat, pick a name for me. But alright. Yeah. Give me 1 second, I should be ready in just a moment. I did not mean to do that. Ah! Go back to butt. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the cutscenes. Hello everyone, my name is Madtaz64. It's still Madtaz64, just like it was the last run about a few minutes ago. I speedrun a lot of games today. I'm speedrunning once again, speedrunning Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. This time, however, instead of trying to win the Fluffy Festival, which is the sheep / alpaca / rabbit festival, we are going to win the Moo Moo Festival, which is Cow Fest. Now this one actually does take a little bit longer, but surprisingly it wasn't as long as I expected. I did one run, I think it was like 55 for 54 minutes. I'd have to go look at my TV, but I don't remember. Thank you for the Google. I heard the same. I'd heard too bad he's a liar! Damn, Jamie wants all the attention. Bart. I'll name the first cow Bart. Here, let me try underscore... Oh, for God's sakes, whatever. That's your name. That's for Retro Girl. The underscore for farm. Alright, so we're actually just gonna sleep in until the 18th. Last attempt. So a lot of times you want to just grab the turnips that are in the farm and then sell them before you start the run. Just before you start the horse races. So we're gonna do horse races to get a bunch of money because it's the fastest way. But like, I only need ×3 odds. So I'm not gonna bother. Like, I do not need to. Basically, it's just more time than it's worth to go out of my way on the 16th to sell them. Make sure I like actually pay attention to the day. And we'll just like sell them like as we're like waiting anyways. Oh wow, this is actually really bad luck too. I think this is the first time I've seen it not actually rain twice before the 18th. That's kind of crazy, actually. Whatever. We gotta wait till 10. Spring tends to be a really rainy season, so more often than not, this will be be full. So like when you start out simple mode, you start with 25,000. I'm also an American institution. But that also explains a lot about its accuracy. Ha! No, so, okay. So in simple mode, you start with 2.5G, and you get 2 turnip patches. One of them is already completely filled, and the other needs 2 days of rain. And usually it's not a problem, because it almost always rains a ton in the spring, but it just didn't this time. Surprisingly. Alright, we're gonna save over Karen. Goodbye, Karen. Harvest Moon. Alright, time to do our national pastime in Fontland. Gambling. Ooh. It's looking good already. Dude, don't screw me over, please, Blue. Do not. Oh my god, he's gonna lose, isn't he? I've done these enough to know the patterns of what these guys do, and usually that was a total loss. You gotta be kidding me. That absolutely was a luck loss. Unbelievable. I've played these enough to know, like, when you can tell when the run, like, the horses are just not gonna work, or do what you want them to do, or not gonna win. Like, I've noticed the races tend to go in the speed tends to go in patterns. And that's usually the cocked tease pattern, I like to call it, as of like 5 seconds ago. Alright, we're gonna try to bet it on black this time then. Fun thing is sometimes, like, if you bet on the one that's winning, like, sometimes it's just RNG is decided based on which one you just bet on. So, like, I already know that one's gonna be a loss. So, like, me betting on black makes blue win, where me betting on blue makes black win. We're gonna try it one more time. I might have to use a backup file if this keeps happening, but I'm gonna, like, if I don't win this time on the first race, I'm just gonna go to the next race and see if I can get better RNG there. Also, let me know if the sound screws up, because sometimes when I restart the game a bunch, the sound ended up being really bad. And I have to fiddle with it. Schrodinger's horse race, yeah. Okay, I think this time blues got it, but that was really annoying that I had to took 3 times. Alright, there we go. Give me my 400 medals. Also, I just realized that I should have been waiting at the top of the town, not the bottom of the town, because it's slightly faster to get to the entrance, but like, whatever. I totally forgot I wrote down that optimization. It's not a big deal. I'll try to remember at the end of my life. In there like swimwear. Ugh. Alright. I technically could have exchanged the prizes now, but it's faster to menu-wise to just do it, or earlier I could have exchanged them earlier, but like, it's technically just faster to exchange them now. Or at the end. Okay, sleeping until the 20th. Yeah, we don't need nearly as much money, surprisingly, as the other one, just because we don't have to upgrade the barn or anything. We're gonna be waiting outside of the forge till 10 a.m. Actually, what am I doing? You. I'm gonna be holding up grapes above my head. So the reason is, when you walk into a building, sometimes, depending on when you walk into a building, sometimes cutscenes will play, depending on what time you walk in. But if you have an item in your hand, you won't. The cutscene will just not play for a lot of these. And when you first walk into the forge, there is a chance that Gray will activate his black heart cutscene. And I say a chance because technically it doesn't happen until he walks inside the building. But like, this is kind of just a safety measure. We also want to go in the forge just to get a brush because it makes it easier to take care of the... It gives an extra point of affection to the cow every day you use it. Yeah, it's also the thing you can do in the original game, but I will say not every cutscene does it. There are a couple that just don't work, like, allow you to do that, and I don't remember which ones off the top of my head. Probably was trying to... I think I was trying to bring that up in the last run, and then I just completely forgot to finish the sentence, and I apologize. Oh, what am I doing? I should have been... Whoops, that was stupid of me. I don't know why I was just waiting there. Still made it before he got in. Wait, no. I need to buy a brush. And then we're gonna wait until 11 a.m. over here. Same deal, I want to keep the grapes in my hand. Let's try more people, yeah. That's what I do all the time, it makes a good first impression. Hell, I could be holding grapes in my hand right now. You guys don't know. I don't know. Oh, right, technically, I forgot some of these buildings, they don't open until, like, a certain character walks in, like, right there. That build, it doesn't let you walk in until... Oh, whoops, this is the wrong farm. Oh my god, I am dumb. I wasn't thinking straight. That was my bad. I'm just gonna do just in case. That was stupid on me. Need to buy 3 of you. 42, but I'm just gonna buy 50 to be safe, and then we're gonna buy a calf. Alright, what are we naming the cow again? Oh, it's Bart. Alright, The cow is not an adult yet, so when you buy a cow, animals from the farms, they do not instantly adults for the most part, except I think for chickens, they might be grown as an adult. So we gotta wait until they're an adult to breed. So it'll be an adult on summer 3rd. If I feed it every day, it'll be an adult faster, but that requires me to go outside and feed it every day, which takes like, I think like 20 seconds every day or so. And it's just not worth it. Especially since, so the way breeding works is when you buy a cow from the farm, they will start off with 5 maximum affection, or buy a cow or an animal, they will start off with 5 possible affection points, and if you raise them up to that, they will not go any higher. Their affection will not go any higher than 5. The only way to get a cow with more affection, like, you can get cows with up to 10 affection points, but in order to do that, you need to breed them. So every time you breed a cow, it gains it gains 1 extra heart of possible affection. In addition to oh, for God's sakes. So, basically, when you breed a cow, the baby cow will have 1 extra affection point more than the mom did. Or possible heart of affection more possible than the mom did. So I do that, so I end up breeding cow 3 times, because I need 8 hearts. And every time a new cow is born, they will start with 3 hearts. So, like, when I get to the 3rd cow, I will only have to give them 5 more hearts of affection. Which every heart of affection is worth 24 points. And every time you do one of, like, 4 different things, you get an extra point, so... Right now, we're sleeping in until the baby's born. Cow will be born... Basically, I'm going to be sleeping until autumn 5th, actually. It was originally going to be autumn 4th, and then the day I was originally planned on. So everything's going to be like a day later. But, the cow will be born before the autumn 4th, but I don't remember what day. By the way, name. I need a name for the new cow. Oh, someone said Oppenheimer. Right, I forgot. I guess that's the next name. Oppenheimer, okay. Nice little achievement categories. Yeah, I don't... See, my thing with these categories is they're fun to route, but not so much to just do runs. But they're nice to showcase, too. I enjoy showcasing them. I'm really hoping someday to do an all-achievement speedrun for this game, but that's going to be a long haul in itself. I at least want to route the cooking categories first. I've already routed, like, the fishing categories, too, and I did that in a marathon, this marathon, like, I think a year or 2 ago. It was last year or the year before, I don't even remember. But I remember XNAT helped me a lot with, like, the sheets for that, which was really cool. Baby cows take, like, 30 days to 21 days. Oh my god, so many storms. Usually take like 20 days to 30 days to be born. Okay, or like they take like 21 days to be born. Okay, I can only fit that. They usually take like 21 days to be born if you feed them every day, but if you don't feed them every day, they take like 30. And like basically the same goes for becoming an adult. So like right now when a cow is born, it's just a cow, like a baby, and then it matures into a calf, and then into a cow, and it basically, because I'm not feeding them at all, it's gonna take until winter 8 until it's an adult. Yeah, I wish the music wouldn't repeat every time you sleep in like this. It's a little annoying. Cow Festival is summer 20th, but because of the way this is routed, it's faster to wait. So, like, normally, if I fed them every day, I would be done on year 2 of this. Because, like, feeding the other... Like, if I fed every other cow that's not, you know, the main cow every day, it would be... I would probably be able to worm it in to do it in year 2. But because it is so slow to, like, feed them every day, it's just faster to do year 3. So we're not going to be done until, like... Or the Cow Festival, I'm not going to be participating in until, like, summer year 3. Because, like, every day I go out of my way to feed a cow, it takes, like, 20 seconds. Oh yeah, also, well, actually, it's gonna be a little bit, but start thinking of names for the 3rd cow, I guess, if you want. It's still gonna take, like, it's probably not gonna be born until, like, summer, or spring year 2, so you got some time to think, but... Pumpkin Jamboree. I say winter 8 is when I gotta breed the cow. Rechu. Anyone else want to give a name? Nico's already gave like 20. A caterpillar. Alright, so now it should be an adult. Okay. Kimmy. Moolith. Maybe I'll take both. Alright, so we just sleep in until, what was it, spring 2, year 8, year 2, 8 day. Cowsey. I kind of like Moolith and Cowsey. I might go with Cowsey for the last cow. Kimmy, I mean, it's an okay name, but it reminds me too much of that Rugrats character. And it's, like, a little weird for me, because, like, when I was, like, what, fucking 10 or something, I had a crush on her for a little bit. Whenever that show, what was the all grown-up stuff came out. It's really weird to watch Rugrats. Like, I remember one time, like, I watched 2 episodes back-to-back. One was, like, in the first few seasons, first season or 2, and then one was, like, after, like, Dylan and Kimmy came in. And it's just weird when looking back how much better the original show was, and how, like, it just felt like the newer episodes were just, like, just phoning it in a lot more. Like, they definitely just started to degrade in quality after, like, Dill was born. And, like, I didn't think about it much when I was little, but... Alright, here's a cutscene where, once again, I get the one where I get married to the mayor. There's, like, 3 or 4 different cutscenes you can get the new year. Maybe we'll see a different one next time. When I name cows in my casual file, I tend to name them stupid things, too. I'm bad with names in general. You can't mayor the mayor. You can mayor the mayor in your dreams. It's one of the cutscenes that pop up when you just sleep in a new year. Alright, Moolith. Cow number 3 and Knuckles. Alright, so we gotta sleep in until summer 12. That's when it's going to be an adult. Thomas. Just a hunk. Yeah, dude, that hat speaks to me for a lot of reasons. You catch my drift. Him and his Doug Dimmadome hat. What did I say? It was, oh wait, everything's a day more, isn't it? I think summer, I'm gonna, was it summer? I guess to be fair, it did, actually, I might be fine doing summer 12. I'm gonna check on summer 12, like the pause menu before I go outside, just to be safe. It hides when Thomas is happy. It gets bigger when Thomas is happy. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what, honestly, we're gonna just do summer 13 to be safe. It's like, it doesn't make a difference. I'm gonna have to sleep in a bunch after I finish giving 8 hearts to the cow, so it's not gonna be a big deal either way. Is it because he's short? Is it because you're short? Short kings rise up. Okay, you should be an adult now. What was it, Moolith? Okay. And now we sleep in until autumn 13th, when the last cow is born. And then we can finally start giving that an affection. So how that works is that we give affection, like most animals, you get affection from multiple different ways. There are 4 different ways to give affection. You talk to the cow, you hand feed the cow, you brush the cow, and then you let the cow outside for like 5 hours plus. The only thing we're not going to be doing is ringing the bell this time. It's because the cow walks so... I did the timing, then the cow walks so slow, it takes so long to go walk outside, that it's just not worth... Like, you basically, if you don't see the cow... Like, you're not... So basically, when you ring the bell, the cow takes like 13 seconds to walk outside, and when you... and if you walk into a building, he doesn't continue walking out. So, like, if I walked to the building, rung the bell, I noticed, like, if I was ringing the bell, and then going straight home, I wasn't getting an affection. It's because, like, the cow freezes when you're in a building or something, and doesn't actually go inside. So, like, if you're not outside the same time the cow is outside, it's not going to register as the cow being outside. So, it's just not worthwhile. Like, I did the timings and everything, it just isn't. I'm pain of pushing animals in and out. Yeah, you don't have to do that now. You also don't have to worry about dogs biting at your animals and eating them or something. Okay, soon. sooner. There we go. Cow number 3. Or last 4. Cow C. Alright, now we start the feeds. Feeds, wrong way. The sneeze and feeds. I was just about to say, my thing's not pinned anymore. You have to, like, set... When you do pinned messages, you have to set them basically... If you don't set them to, like, stay manually, set them to, like, they stay up. Like, they will go away at 20 minutes. Go away. Also, a good thing about, like, not having to ring the doorbell and all that... Or ring the doorbell. Ring the bell is that, like, it doesn't, you don't have to worry about losing affection from days like this where it rains. Okay, so, like, cow started on 14th. So, by my math... Go away. Should be 8 hearts by winter 28. Or 30th. Wait. Yeah. By winter 30th it should be at 8 hearts. I was just about to say I need to make sure not to go outside winter 17th or 20th, and then I do that anyways. God damn it. He just proposed me real life? Yeah. Where's our wedding gift? Thomas just proposed to me IRL right now. Where's my wedding gift? Give me all your money. Go broke for me. For our happiness. It's not a request, that's a demand. I did the mistake. I hate myself. Alright, well, that was stupid. Totally forgot. Hopefully I don't make the same mistake on winter 2nd, because that's like the worst day to walk outside. Because Thomas is out there, speaking of Thomas, he's out there and he's gonna keep nagging you about filling a request for his request, and like it's just a bunch of text I don't want to deal with. Wait, did I talk to you? Let me check. I did. Alright, well, whatever. Rush. Any good games you guys are waiting for recently? I know we were talking about indie games earlier. I was just thinking, like, I saw that Jet Set Radio spiritual successor just came out yesterday. I kind of forgot about it. I'm kind of considering buying it. Was it Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, I think it was called? I don't have much money to spare, though, right now. At the moment, I won't for a few weeks. It's the only issue. That, and I also was considering buying the Samba Amigo game, also coming out next week. But that I gotta try out, get around to trying out the demo before I actually want to buy it. But I've seen a lot of people play the Bomb Rush game. RF Beast Festival. I've never really been able to get into the RF Room Factory games. Like, I told myself I would, and I just never did. And to be honest, like, I don't know if I'd ever get into them. Like, looking at the way they are now. I don't know. Room Factory games, I mean. Like, I don't know, I don't, like, I guess it's weird for me to say, because, like, I'm sitting here speedrunning a farming game, and I have put, like, over 400 hours on this game, specifically, just for this version alone, but, like, I haven't really played many farming games. A lot of them are just too long for my taste. Like, I tried getting into, Pioneers of Olive Town. I did like 8 to 10 hours. It couldn't hold my attention like this game did. And I feel like something similar might happen if I ever get around to playing Stardew Valley. But I do want to eventually play more Harvest Moon games because I feel like I've slept on a lot of them. Okay, I know the original Harvest Moon was put on Nintendo Switch Online, and that game I played like one day of myself, but I would like to go back to that eventually. It's carried hard by its vibe. Yeah, probably. I feel like, especially the original, like 64 and back, like just the vibe of like the isometric 3D was really good. I think companies more, like big name companies more in general need to embrace like the early era graphics, like early era 3D graphics. And same with sprites, because like these days a lot of AAA companies just do not do either. They just try to go high end. Even like companies that do try to focus more on style over power, like Nintendo and Sega, will still like focus more on 3D games than 2D. I know that, like, Sega did Sonic Mania recently, but that was, like, they were originally going to consider doing, like, for the new game that's coming out, Superstars, I read that they were going to originally do, like, 2D art, like, 2D hand-drawn stuff, which I get why they didn't, because it would have costed so much and taken so much time, but at the same time, it would have been really cool if they just did that instead of just doing 3D. As nice as the 3D looks. Yeah, Mania was amazing. I actually was considering speedrunning it. I still kind of want to. I was gonna consider doing, like, you can play as Amy in Sonic Mania. There's a mod for that, and she plays really well. Like, a lot better than the official classic Amy plays that they've been having her play. And I highly recommend, if you own Sonic Mania, to go look it up and play it, because it's amazing. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, imagine if, like, Pokemon went back to sprites. I feel like, in retrospect, the main games going 3D was just such a like, it did so much harm to the series. And I feel like the way they program the games is still, like, it still feels like they're trying to program for 2D. I hate myself. This is why you don't walk outside the second. Get the hell out of my sight. Unleashed was really fun. Which version did you get? Because there is one, the Wii/PS2 version are a lot. The 360. Okay, you played the better version. Because like I won't say better because I've never actually got around to playing the Wii version. But like I've heard that the 360/PS3 versions are just better. I know that they don't have as much content in the Wii version. Like there's not hub worlds, but night levels. Yeah, I mean, not everyone likes the night levels, and I get it. I found them amazing, but they do take up way too much time compared to the day stages. Time for a divorce, yes. Oh, the PS2 version of Unleashed is just the just the Wii version, but honestly, probably worse. Cause like, I remember back in the day when Sonic in that era, like the 2000s era of Sonic, for whatever reasons. Have I not been brushing? I feel like I missed a day of brushing. I remember, like, a lot of those games for the PS2, Sonic games for the PS2 were just like, always the worst version of the Sonic games. For whatever reason, like, just the quality went down the drain when it came to porting it to the PS2 versus, like, the 360 or I guess even, like, I guess back then it was just the Xbox and the Wii, or the GameCube. And hell, even like when it went to the PS3 era, like it was just like Xbox 360 and PS3 had the same games. Like the 360 version just had much better loads and was just optimized better. Okay, that's an extra day we're gonna have to add. That time did not have many exciting things. Says you. That was like the era where they had like especially like before Sonic 06, they like had multiple Sonic games with multiple player games, multiple playable characters. You're finally an adult. Like, there's the whole Sonic Advance trilogy. There was Sonic Battle, which is a really fun isometric fighter. There's Sonic Heroes, Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, I love Sonic Frontiers, especially with the new update. Dude, they really improved. Like the second update, they improved the mechanics so much. Like when the game at launch was really fun. Like, don't get me wrong, but like there is a lot of annoying issues with momentum. Like if you jumped, you'd stop on a dime. You stop on a dime regardless, and it added sliders so you can just take that off. And the improvement is it just improved the game tenfold. I want to do another playthrough of it, but I'm waiting for the last update to come out in a few months. And I want to do a full, like, 100% New Game Plus playthrough on my stream. And maybe even learn to speedrun it, but, like, we'll see. I'm not going to promise anything speedrunning-wise, because I say I'll speedrun a lot of things, and then I just don't. Because, like, there's just too many games and too little time. I've been walking out every day I say I won't walk out. I bet the hunters use a test. I mean, maybe. I think they said they wanted it. I don't know what they said. I feel like they say a lot of things and then it ends up contradicting each other, so... Yeah, maybe, hopefully. I know a lot of people are going to be sad if there's no Chow, but, like, I think they don't have the data for the Chow. Like, they have to basically reprogram the Chow data if they ever want to do it again. But I feel like it's weird that they haven't. I don't know, I think also they probably are afraid of ever calling any game SA3. Because it's going to be like a situation like, what is it, Duke Nukem Forever, where no matter what they do, it's never going to live up to the expectations of fans, and they're just going to end up disappointed. People are going to hate it no matter what. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, a bunch of people know this already, but in case you didn't, I think Sonic 2006 was supposed to be called Sonic Adventure 3, and then they scrapped the name because it was so unfinished, and they didn't want Adventure 3 to be thinking about the days too hard. No, I'm not. I have it routed. What do you mean? Those cost seconds. I mean, I'm not gonna... Of course I'm gonna be thinking of the days. I don't want to lose time. There's like... Even if it's like less than a minute, it's still time I don't want to lose. I could probably lost a minute, like, close to a minute already, just because of accidentally walking out that side when I shouldn't have, because I was skipping text boxes that I didn't need to skip through. Like, if I'm gonna show a run, I want to show it as optimally as possible. Like, obviously, RNG be damned, but... Oh my god, get out of the way. SA2 almost a chat room, because I got disappointed by what? The game itself? I think Sonic Adventure 2 was good. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I loved Sonic Adventure 2 as a kid, and I still like it, but I think that a lot of people just, like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't think either adventure game aged that well in retrospect, but I think Adventure 1 absolutely aged better than Adventure 2. You're scum, Doctor. How dare you throw the innocent animals. Like, if you guys ever play Adventure 1 and 2 again, I highly recommend downloading a mod launcher and then just going crazy with all mods. Like, SA2 especially has, like, a bunch of, like, improvements. What am I doing? Not like Grateful Sonic fanboys. It sort of is, but, like, I feel like a lot of people who played SA2... A lot of people who are biggest fans of SA2 honestly feel like they only played that game, or they only played it because it was, like, a launch title on the GameCube. Or, like, the remake, technically. Good conceptually. I just personally think that, like, mechanically, anything that SA2 did, SA1 did better. And it felt like kind of a downgrade in retrospect in a lot of ways. Like, for example, Sonic and Shadow. When you play as Sonic Adventure 1, you can just freely go anywhere and, like, spin dash and just go crazy all over the map. SA2, your somersault just breaks all that momentum. Also, the stages are a lot... What's the word? The stages are a lot, like, tighter, like, and, like, a lot more, like, smaller platforms compared to Adventure 1, and I feel like Sonic as a game character, like, in 3D space, works best when you have wide open fields to run in. And it's kind of what I like a lot about Frontiers, is because it, you know, a lot of it is just wide open platforms. You didn't play SA1, oh my god. See, this is what I was talking about. A lot of people who play SA2 don't play SA1. Like, I have a friend who I got mad at because he had the game, bought the game when he was a kid. He never... It just confuses me. Like, I don't mean to attack you personally, but, like, it confuses me when you like a game so much that it says sequel, like, 2. I would think, like, a lot of people would be like, huh, I wonder what the first game was, and then go look that up and then play it. But, I mean, honestly, you could play the game right now. You could download the game, and I'm sure if it's too expensive for you right now, however much it's priced on Steam, you can buy it on sale for, like, less than $5 in, like, the next month or two, because that game goes on sale everywhere all the time. I have not been checking. I'm going to check just in case. Okay, we're still at 6 hearts. Are you like a Let's Player, Doctor, or... Well, I guess maybe not Let's Play, probably not just a Let's Player these days. I feel like a lot of people don't even bother, like, if you're trying to be a big YouTuber, they're not gonna really do Let's Plays as much. I still can't, like, I guess it's still weird, a little weird for me that you just analyzing all the machines. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. You should drop me a link. I might watch them. As long as they're not too long. I can't watch anything that's longer than, like, 20 minutes. Like, YouTube videos. I can't get into those. I don't know how some people do. Like, I know, like, there's some people that just have, like, will put on, like, 4-hour essay videos, and I'm like, oh my god, oh, please no. Couldn't. And they say it's background noise, but personally, if I was like watching a video, I could not just like have a video on for background noise. I would want to watch the video itself. If I'm using background noises, that's what I have Twitch streams for. Because I follow like close to 2,000 people, you know. Plenty of games to watch. I like the GameCube version. Minigames with the bro, never played games since it's too hard and can't go with the flow. Damn. I feel like there was a reason I brought up all the SA 1 and 2. I feel like we just went into a tangent. I feel like there was something I wanted to say and I just completely forgot it. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that's gonna be delayed a day. Alright, here's the cutscene I was talking about where it just makes you watch the power go out. I'm pretty sure at this point we're not gonna be at 8 hearts until like spring 1, which is not a problem. I have until summer 19. Green Hills theme. I don't hate the Green Hill theme, I just personally think... Or do you mean SA2 Green Hill? Specifically? I don't know, I think Green Hill as a music is... I think it's good, but like it's not... Of all the Sonic songs, even like classic stages, it's not something I'll just like instantly like, I need to like put this on as background music. Like if I have like a music playlist playing, like I don't even think it's Green Hill specifically is on there. Compared to some of the other stages. In fact, I think a version of Green Hill was on my old playlist back when I used to do put music playlists. But it was like the Sonic Adventure 3 Sunset Hill stage, which was really cool as a throwback stage. I really liked that. You should play them. They're good games. They're all good. I mean, I know a lot of people complain about some of the games in the series, and like some of them are definitely more iffy than others, but I think overall they're good games. A lot of them. Especially if you go with the popular ones. I think recently one of the, what's his name? Games Cage, she did like a top 25 Sonic games, and I think most of those I would definitely also recommend. And I have played most of the ones that were on the top 25 list. Except for like, I think some of the, well, there was a Game Gear one. I just got married to him again. Where's the other cutscenes, dude? What the hell? Wow. Let me see something real quick. Let me brush the air. Okay, we still need another couple days. I'm pretty sure tomorrow, in-game tomorrow, will be the last day I need to really brush this dude. But I might be wrong. A Minecrafter? Also, hello to your child. Or children. Oh my god, I didn't think this cutscene would come out. Okay, you know what? Here, fine. I'll accept. Ugh. Sure, we got a little horse that we're not going to actually interact with. I didn't think he'd actually come, because I haven't talked to him at all. This didn't happen last time I did the test run, too. That's the other thing. Oh, probably because I started much earlier. That's why. He probably only comes in the spring. God damn it. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. Did I feed you? I did. Fiber capture. I don't really know what that means, but cool. Also, we're talking about Switch games. You should play Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. Remakes of some really good tactics RPGs from the same people who made the Fire Emblem games, but came out before Fire Emblem. Also, we're at 8 hearts now. So now we're just gonna sleep in until summer 19. I never actually played. I mean, no, that's why. I played Minecraft a few times. I just never really got into it myself. I played it like 2 or 3 times total. I think one time I remember it was with friends. And then, like, we played, and I tried to build a giant Kirby statue, and it was gonna go, like, to a tunnel in the underwater. I got to make the shoe, and then I just never wanted to play it again, because I got really bored. It just takes too long to do anything, and it wasn't fun to me. I've only played, like, canonically, the first 2 Fire Emblem games, like, the remakes for both of them. I've been meaning to play more, but I've just never got around to it. But I've always kind of liked Advance Wars better, because you don't actually have to worry about everyone surviving, because you could just buy units and then send them to their doom without any guilt. And it's just a funny parody, or funny, weirdly happy-go-lucky war game. I mean, Advance Wars also has, like, they do have tutorials that they make you watch at the beginning, so. It is almost time, probably like another 5 minutes or so. What do I estimate? 1 hour? Yeah, we'll make that estimate. Awakening. Yeah, I've heard, like, the ones after Awakening are a lot, like, different from, like, classic Fire Emblem, too, because they're, like, a lot more focused on, like, breeding and stuff, breeding your units or something weird like that. I don't know, dude. I wish people would like Advance Wars more. I don't know if it was sold well, but I also don't know if it was advertised well. Because I want more Advance Wars games. And the remake was really fun, for what it's worth. The music was really good, the graphics were really cool, like, it was like, they made them look like more toys, which is cool. They have online multiplayer, which is with friends only, sadly, but it's still online multiplayer. I even actually did an animation of parody of Advance Wars, which is on my YouTube, which was actually pasted earlier. If someone wants to paste that, or actually, I guess I could just walk outside, or once I have to wait around, I could go pull that up real quick. This shall enter. Cowsey, let's go, Cowsey. As a reminder, you only need 8 hearts to win the festival. Sleep in. And then we gotta wait outside until 10 PM. Oh, look, the cow is out. There's the little wolf. Also, I have an animation Twitter if you want to follow that. But, let me pull up my video real quick. Well, I was just telling you about it. But yeah, that was the Advance Wars animation, based on Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. Now out on the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, we have to wait till 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. So I had nothing to do except wait. But yeah, after this I will be done, and I appreciate everyone who stayed and watched. I don't know how much Harvest Moon speedrunning or Story Seasons or Harvest Moon speedrunning I'll be in the new Fear Troop, but I do intend to eventually do more categories. Nico was making jokes about it earlier, but I do have a long category I want to route out, and I might try to get more into that soon. Gems of Truth for the original game. I think for the girl game version of the original game too. So if you want to follow for that. But yeah, I run a lot of other stuff too. Like I've run Smash Ultimate. I speedrun. What was I speedrunning recently? It was Ashen Monster World, which was like a remake of an old Genesis game. Monster World 4. Time's coming up, by the way, if G Hines is actually here. Sonic Battle, yes, I speedrun Sonic Battle as well. I haven't done that in a bit, but yeah. I was also speedrunning Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. And last year I ran speedrun Time. Sorry. What was it? Forgotten Land.
More, a bunch in the past and maybe more in the future. Whatever.
But that was Time. I don't know if did Time actually go off. I did. Whatever. It was a late Time, but it wasn't PB anyways. I said Time too fast. Jizz. But yeah, other than that, stay tuned for more. Moo Fest is now over, and so is my time in this marathon. If you want to follow me, I mean, Twitch link not pinned anymore. I'm gonna pin that real quick. Or retype. Oh, there we go. You got it. Thanks for the clutch. But, yeah, enjoy the rest of the marathon. There are a bunch of people in, and otherwise, I will see you next marathon or whenever I stream again, which will probably not be until the end of this month. Any case, I'm gonna cut off, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of random noises until the stream cuts me off.